Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the program function in your TI-84 to solve quadratic equations, and we're going to use the quadratic formula. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Program, that's this button here. In Program, I'm going to go over to New, and I'm going to press Create New. Now we need to call it a name. I'm going to call it Quad. If I press second function alpha, it just holds down the alpha key, and it means I can just type without keep pressing the alpha button. So QUAD, Quad, and that's my program name. Now I'm going to use simple computer programming language in order to program this, and you'll find them all these words in Program, this button here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the program to prompt me so that I have to put in what A, B, and C is. So I'm going to go to Program, Prompt, and this is going to ask me what A, B, and C is. So I'm going to ask it to prompt me to say what A is, what B is, and what C is, and press Enter. And this is the next line of my program. Now I'm going to use A, B, and C in the quadratic formula. So now I need to put in the quadratic formula. So I'm going to open parentheses, and it's negative b plus or minus. I'm going to actually start with the positive square root. So plus, remember it's negative b plus or minus, so I'm going to start with a positive, the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Close that up, and that's going to be the top line, and it's all divided by, I'm going to need to use parentheses again, 2a. Okay. Now I'm going to ask the calculator to store this, and that's that button there, store it as another variable, and I'm going to call that d. So it's stored the positive answer as d. And the next line is going to be the negative square root. So exactly the same equation, negative b, in this case it's minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, close that up, divided by 2a. And this time I'm going to store that as a different variable, variable e. That's going to be the negative solution. Okay. Now I need it to display what both of those answers are. So I'm going to go over to here again, and here's number 3, option 3 is display. And I want it to display the two solutions, which are D and E. And that's the very simple program programmed. So let's go to second function quit. Now to enable to get back to that program, I'm going to press Program. There it is, there's Program Quad. I'm going to execute the program. And that's what I meant by prompt. So it's going to ask me what A is. Now I'm going to do question 1 on page 588, which is 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. So A would be 2, so it's 2x squared plus 5x, so B is 5. And C is 3. So 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. And it's going to calculate both of those solutions, and two solutions are negative 1 and negative 6. And using this method, you can solve any quadratic equation using the quadratic formula.